Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about Remix IDE. So our content is why to use Remix IDE, and we'll then have a walkthrough on Remix IDE. So why to use Remix IDE? So Remix is a free open source web-based IDE for the Solidity programming language, meaning that you don't need to set up anything for your basic developments. And we'll start with understanding the basics of Solidity programming language, and we don't want to get into details to set up a Solidity environment. It provides an easy to use interface and various features to help developers write and debug their Solidity code, which is a great thing for us because we can directly concentrate on developing our smart contracts. Then in the fifth section of this course, we will have another environment, which is a BNB chain truffle box to create our projects. So it also includes a Solidity compiler and a Remix virtual machine for testing smart contracts without deploying them to the BNB smart chain network, which is crucial as well, because instead of deploying everything without testing them, we first need to see if everything works all right. And we'll do all of these developments on Remix IDE. So let us switch to our website, remix.ethereum.org, to see this website. Here we have a contracts directory, which will create our smart contracts. We'll have a scripts directory. We have ethers.js and web3.js files here just to connect our front-end files to our backend files. You don't need to know much about this file as well, because since I'll be creating these files in the next section of the course. We have tests directory. You don't need to know about this directory as well. Then we have a readme.txt file. You can go through this file if you want to learn about the details. But like I mentioned, I first want to concentrate on creating a smart contract and using it. All right. So here we have a search box. You can search for your files here. We have Solidity compiler. So it's better if you can use the latest versions of Solidity to stick with the latest fixes as well. I recommend using autocompile activated so that we can see any mistakes, any errors immediately, and we can fix them accordingly. I don't recommend using hide warnings because we can also derive some logic from the warnings as well. So here we have deploy and run transactions part. We'll stick with the Remix virtual machine London. We have our account address. We have seen what is an address in detail in our previous sections. We also know about gas limit and value, and we'll use them as well. Then when we create a smart contract, we'll see a contract name here and we'll basically use it. So without further ado, let us create our first smart contract and develop together. So I will see you in the next one.